You're listening to Travel Tricks and Tips, where real experiences turn into real lessons. Today, we're talking about something the heat teaches you the hard way: how quickly dehydration and humidity can take over your body. You might think you're fine, you've hiked farther, climbed higher, pushed harder, but when the humidity spikes, everything changes. Your strength drains, your head gets light, and suddenly the trail you thought you owned starts owning you. In this episode, we're breaking down why the heat feels different now, how dehydration sneaks up on you, and what you can do to stay safe when the air feels thick enough to slow you down. The kind of heat that drains you before you even take the first step. When the humidity spikes, the world feels heavier. The air sticks to your skin, your clothes cling, and every breath feels like you're inhaling warm water. For many people, myself included, this isn't just uncomfortable. It can feel dangerous. That sudden weakness, the dizziness, the feeling like your legs have no strength, it's not in your head. It's your body fighting to stay cool. I feel like the climate is changing in ways my body notices before my mind does. Heat that used to be manageable just isn't anymore. I'm the kind of person who can spend an entire day outside, hiking, exploring, moving nonstop. On dry days, I can knock out 30 miles without thinking twice. But humidity is a different beast. At more than 11,000 feet, altitude sickness hits me hard, and in heavy humidity, it's almost the same feeling. I can't cool myself down, my strength drains out of me, and I'm forced to sit for at least 5 minutes just to recover. The more you push through it, the worse it gets. Ironically, after a couple of hours inside the house, I have to step back outside just to warm up again. This post breaks down why humidity hits so hard, how dehydration sneaks up on you, and what you can do to stay safe when the heat feels like it's winning. Why humidity makes you feel like you're going to faint. Sweat can't evaporate when the air is already saturated. 1. Sweat stops doing its job. Your body cools itself by sweating, but sweat only cools you when it evaporates. In humid weather, the air is already full of moisture, so sweat just sits on your skin. You keep sweating, but you don't cool down. 2. Your core temperature rises. Without evaporation, your internal temperature climbs. Even a small rise can cause lightheadedness, weakness, nausea, feeling like you're about to pass out. 3. Blood pressure drops. Your body sends more blood to the skin to cool you, leaving less blood for your brain. That's when the dizziness hits. 4. Dehydration happens faster than you think. Humidity makes you sweat more, but because it doesn't evaporate, you don't notice how much you're losing. This leads to muscle fatigue, head pressure, shaky legs, zero energy. If you've ever hiked in the desert, camped in the heat, or pushed through a long day outdoors, you know how quickly dehydration can turn from "I'm fine" to "I'm in trouble." Signs you're entering the danger zone. These signs aren't exaggerating. People underestimate heat every day. Watch for these early warnings: sudden weakness, dizziness or tunnel vision, headache, heat radiating from your chest or back, dry mouth but heavy sweating, feeling confused or off. If you ignore these signs, you're heading toward heat exhaustion, and from there, heat stroke isn't far behind. How to stay safe in humid, high heat conditions. Hydration isn't just water, it's minerals, too. 1. Hydrate before you go out. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Drink water plus electrolytes 1 to 2 hours before exposure. 2. Carry more water than you think you need. If you think you need 1 bottle, bring 3. Humidity drains you faster than dry heat. 3. Avoid leaving home late on hot days. The sun is strongest between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. If you start late, you're walking straight into the danger zone. 4. Take breaks before you feel tired. By the time you feel weak, you're already behind. 5. Wear moisture-wicking clothing. Cotton traps sweat. Synthetic fabrics help sweat evaporate faster. 6. Use your tech. Smart watches like the Apple Watch Ultra can detect heart falls, elevated heart rate, sudden drops in activity. If you don't respond, they'll call emergency services. That feature alone can save your life. What to do if you start feeling weak or dizzy. Shade is your best friend when the heat hits hard. Stop immediately, don't push through it. Find shade or AC. Sip water slowly, don't chug. Add electrolytes. Cool your neck, wrists, and face. Sit or lie down until the dizziness passes. If symptoms don't improve in 10 to 15 minutes, you may need medical attention. Here's a personal story about the day I underestimated the heat and paid for it. I set out to do what should have been an easy 8-mile loop on a hot, humid day. For me, that trail was usually nothing. I'd done harder hikes with less effort. I only carried a 24-ounce bottle of water because, honestly, I thought I wouldn't need more. I started hiking, got into the loop, and kept moving. When I glanced at my watch, it said 9 miles. That didn't make sense, but I shrugged it off and kept going. The sun was at its peak now, the heat pressing down like a weight. Before I knew it, my watch read 12 miles. That's when it hit me. I hadn't exited the loop. I was circling it over and over. The more I walked, the more the miles stacked up. 12 became 15. 15 became 18. My water was almost gone, and that's when the reality sank in. I was in trouble. I had to think, not panic. I found a patch of shade, lay down for 5 minutes, took the smallest sip of water I could manage, and pulled out my phone to navigate toward my car. Then I repeated the cycle: walk, lie down, sip, walk again. My strength was fading fast, but eventually I made it out of the loop and onto the path that finally led me back. By the time I reached my car, my water was gone. I was weak, overheated, and sat in the AC for 10 minutes just to cool my body down enough to drive. The nearest 7-Eleven was 6 miles away, and that Gatorade felt like life itself. I share this story because I underestimated the heat and overestimated myself. Confidence is good, but in the wrong conditions, it can turn into danger faster than you think. A hike needs to be thought out and planned, no matter where it is or how familiar the trail feels. Experience taught me that conditions can change fast, and confidence alone won't get you through. Now I carry more than I think I'll need and plan for the terrain, the weather, and the demands of the day. And if you have an Apple Watch or a Garmin, always set a waypoint before you start. It can guide you back when your mind is tired, the heat is draining you, or the trail starts to look the same in every direction. Final thoughts. Respect the heat, respect your body. Humidity is invisible, but it's powerful. It can take a normal day and turn it into a dangerous one without warning. The key is preparation, water, timing, awareness, and listening to your body before it reaches its limit. You don't have to fear the heat, but you do have to respect it. Thanks for spending this time with me. If today's episode helped you understand the heat a little better, or made you rethink how you prepare for your next hike, make sure to follow and subscribe. It helps the show grow, and it makes sure you never miss the next story or lesson from the trail.